the SANDS, Major General Henry SANDS History Center by the south gate of the Port Canaveral there. And we will have a tour. We're open 7 days a week, except 6 days a week, except Mondays.
Yeah.
The best day to come by here is on Sundays or Saturdays.
Today.
We're open all the way to 5 o'clock.
Great.
So if you want to, you could go right here, maybe take a picture of that. Show you
I've got
exactly
it
where
all
you
on
are.
video.
You already have it, how's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You got it already had it, right?
Let's see that again. I didn't catch you on video.
Okay. This is facing the whole area. Kennedy Space Center up here. Okay. VAB, where the shuttle went off and everything else. That's the shuttle landing strip. Okay. I was up here all 5 years on Apollo. I was standing on the pad after Apollo went, helping our team safe up on that right after Apollo 11 in 1969. So
What was that? You were there with Apollo 19?
Apollo 11.
Apollo 11, 1960.
69.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
saw it go up.
I saw it go up and then went in after,
Wow.
right at the Pad 39 with our team for the launch liquid hydrogen crew. Walked all the way down the MSD and everything to safe it up on the exact day of Apollo 11.
What a piece of history.
Oh, yeah.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Bill Breyer.
Thank
I
you
was
very
with
much.
Boeing Atlantic Test Center back then.
Oh, Boeing. Lovely.
Yep. So up here is where 39A is. ULA, the Atlas launch. That went off a couple days ago. SpaceX, that's when the Elon Musk goes off. That launch obviously went to 40 And landing zone 1 on the Cape is where the Elon Musk is come down and land there. See over there on the wall? That's where it comes in. So
I was curious where it was.
Then Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin, the future, New Glenn. He eventually is going to come in the old Atlas caps when he gets here. Here's the Lighthouse, Hangar C, things like that. The old skid strip they had that
Is
right
this
here.
open to us?
There is a Lighthouse
Right.
tour.
Yeah, I had been there years and years ago.
Okay, well they have a tour now.
Is it still open now?
The Lighthouse?
Yeah.
It's open for the tour.
Okay. I didn't know if it was.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And this is where you are here, at the museum. Okay.
And this museum is all about launches?
Going all the way back to 1950. The first launch at the Cape, what they call the Cape, was on July 24th, 1950. There was nothing here except the lighthouse. And guess what vehicle it was? It wasn't even our launch vehicle. It was a captioned German
German.
V2 rocket that they used in World War II.
So this is all about every launch.
Every single launch.
In America?
Well, America from here.
Yeah.
Don't forget there's Vandenberg Air Force Base and a couple other places like that. But here is where it all started. When NASA came around, they didn't have any launch complexes. You know, the first astronauts, okay, Glenn, Shepard, they launched from here.
Oh.
Complex 5, 6. And everything else. And then Glenn was on the Atlas rocket at Complex 14. Okay, that was all NASA. NASA didn't even have anything over there. And everything NASA started here.
And
Gemini program.
Whoa, what was your job?
During the Apollo period,
Yeah.
I was a launch system safety supervisor.
Right.
So we had to start at very early in the morning. We had 23 people. By the end of the Apollo launches and everything, we were down to 6 because everything started laying off and things like that. So I was out there from 1968 through 72 and went all the way through Apollo 17, which was the end of the Apollo program at that time.
And you started with Apollo 11 launch?
I started actually before that.
Wow.
I was there for Apollo 11, but I was there for Apollo 7.
Wow. And when was that?
I don't remember the dates, probably 68, 69. The early Apollo launches was the smaller vehicle, started from Cape also. The big, huge Apollo to the moon went across the river to Kennedy Space Center at Complex 39A and B. But the first smaller ones started from 37 and 34. Remember Apollo 1?
Yeah.
The big, that the astronauts died?
Yeah.
That was on this side, on Complex 34.
Wow.
But that was the smaller vehicles. Then it went to Apollo, they went over to Kennedy Space Center.
What history. What history you've seen with your own eyes.
Yeah.
Wow. We couldn't have more of a perfect guide.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Did they use this to land aircraft?
This is all about every launch that was around this area. Every launch. All about the launches, Regina. Now, will you step in this, please? It'll make a good video moment. I think she's going to do it. I'll open the door and you just step in. It'll be fine. There, you can be the first senior citizen going somewhere. I'm not allowed to touch. What does this button do? Oh. I wonder if there's a big red button on this. Probably not press that. Ooh. Hey Doug, are you enjoying this?
Oh yeah, not enough time to absorb it all.
Yeah, I know, there's so much detail.
There's a picture of Apollo 1 astronauts that were killed in the fire.
Oh, where's Apollo 1?
And I played soccer 3 years with one of them.
You played soccer 3 years with an astronaut on
Ed
Apollo
White.
1. Ed White. Is it back there?
The picture's on down
Whoa, and you, oh. Where is it, Shirley?
The 3 astronauts.
And Doug knows Ed White from...
He was in the room, in the same dorm across the hall at West Point. This one is, this is Gus Grissom, this is Ed White. And
He's
this
buried in the West Point, Ed White.
alongside his father, who was a general.
Oh, and this was Apollo 1. First launch, 27th of October 1961. Last launch, 11th of October 1968.
that was a different launch.
Yeah, that was different.
These are the ones that were killed in 1967.
All right. And
That's these three.
he's the one that Doug knows,
Yeah.
Edward White there.
Elon Musk is not in the service. He's
A private,
rich man.
yeah, a private businessman.
He has a lot to do, I think he was the innovator, the starter of SpaceX.
So you're really interested in all the SpaceX and all.
just because we're here.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's like our local industry.
'Cause in Michigan, this is far away.
Yes, yes.
But being here, it's interesting
It's-
to know who and what. And being with Doug and all the history I've learned.
Yeah, that he actually knew one of the astronauts and played soccer with him and
Yeah.
was in the dorm. Very interesting. A piece of history that's gone. Bill,
It's a rugged.
can you tell us?
Like that, and it's going to cost something like $100 million because they've got huge things going on. You know, the Apollo rockets and everything used to go on. It's going on. Yeah.
Can you tell us? Is it LC? Is that the launches? The LC, the numbers, the LC, and then
Our launch complex. That's what it stands for. The
Launch-
3 is the number of the pad.
so you have all these different pads
Yep.
and all these different launches on each pad. I got it.
And each story on each launch complex is shown here.
Okay.
With all the details down here, down below. It shows you the pictures the way it used to be. Shows you exactly where it is on the Cape. So when you go all the way around, getting to more and more and more launch complexes that are more recent, all these pictures and everything under each launch complex sign will tell you the details of that era.
Hi Shirley, this isn't the first time you've been in the area. Tell us about that. What
Yeah.
brought you here?
It's the first time I've been here to the museum, but
The SANDS Museum, but
we
the
came-
area?
my husband started working for NASA in 1963, and he retired after 46 years.
And he worked for NASA, so he worked on some
Yes,
of
he
these
was on
launches?
the shuttle program.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and my son just retired after 40 years with NASA, and my daughter's still working for them.
Wow.
So it's
A
been
family NASA, a family business.
it has grown so from what we first saw.
So this is like your living room, basically.
Yeah.
The family living room.
I still watch every launch. We're a NASA family.
Oh, yeah.
And did you realize there were so many launch complexes, different launch pads, different
No,
sites?
because we had a tour when they first built the place. They wanted the families to know what their cousins and brothers were doing. And I went on a tour maybe 5 years ago, and I could not believe what has happened. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So all these are different launch, you say launch complexes.
Mm-hmm.
All these, all the way down. This is the map.
This is where
Of
you
the
are
Cape.
here.
Yeah.
That's the SANDS History Center.
Yes. We're here. We want to go up here and send a rocket off here. And that goes up there. Wow. And these launch complexes. All down the Cape there, all the different launch complexes. Rockets don't just take off in one place.
His name is Paul Ferris. He was in
All right, this is the souvenir shop. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, what have you got there?
This is a missile kit that we're selling. It's
Whoa.
yeah. So you can. So it's just the pieces. You actually have to like make them and paint them. But we do have the rocket kit itself. It's right there. And then we also have just the Mercury capsule up on the top there. You can make it look as good as the one in the case.
Do we have any that are flyable?
Oh, we got puzzles. We got puzzles as well.
Yep.
That's just the red part.
Oh, we got monkeys.
What's that?
Oh, we got monkeys for the monkey that was
No,
in the rocket. We got monkeys. Take a picture with the monkey. The original monkey. Oh, well, could take a video. Cheeky monkey. Oh, cheeky monkey. Is he a cheeky monkey or creepy monkey?
How much is this?
$40.
Monkey attack. Monkey attack. Did the monkey make it? Oh, look at this for the project. Oh, you guys painted it better than that.
I think people you also use rubber cement.
All of these are in this box.
The plastic pieces for them.
How about that?
You just have to do the painting.
You break it, you buy it.
United States.
Okay, so
Space
all
Yes,
Station.
that's,
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Hold
what-
that one up, Shirley.
usual ink.
I'm
Yeah.
videoing, so it can be
Because I think they're all
live.
the same color.
You can like pretend to drink out of it. There you go.
Actually, we're going to spoon soup out of it.
Oh yes, the soup mug.
Come on, Don. I know you love your picture taken.
Yeah.
36 missiles.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
I don't know.
It's not me
I'm
this
always
time.
building things.
I'm making build stuff.
these have to be painted, or they're bare.
They have to be painted.
Yeah.
If I buy one of these, you bought so much stuff. I buy one of these. Will we have a sign?
I'll buy the puzzle.
Okay.
Buy that.
This is a launch control console from the blockhouse at Launch Complex 19, which was the complex we used to launch the Gemini missions back in the 1960s. Basically restored. You can see a lot of the old light switches and everything. Old vacuum tubes, transistors. Very cool piece. One of our volunteers went and rescued the launch control console from the blockhouse and restored it himself. So it's really cool to have this piece on display. We also have over there a periscope that the people inside the blockhouse would use to look out because there weren't any windows. You can see on the dome there, it's a big round dome. So the only way you can see out of it is by looking through the periscope.
Oh.
You can see kind of there's like little antenna looking things on top. Those are periscope things. So if you wanted to look at the rocket while you're inside, you bring the thing down and you get inside of it. That's why it's orange, so you don't like bump into it.
Oh, you can only use one eye.
You can only use one eye, just like a submarine.